Okay, so what it is, gamers, is I recorded this and watched it, and I did it all super serious because I wanted to drop knowledge on y'all. And it was boring, and something was missing. So I brought on my wife because I don't know what it is. She's like my muse or something. It's like more fun when she's here. Say hi, Mega Mamba.
Hello, boys.
So she don't know nothing about Street Fighter, so she's been instructed to keep her mouth shut, but also to like say things when she's supposed to, but not too many things, but to be funny, but not too funny, but just don't get up, okay? Can you do that?
Yes, dear.
Very good. All right.
You know I'm not going to keep my mouth shut. This is not how this works. It's almost 10 years of marriage now, you think
What am I doing?
that I can keep my mouth shut?
She can't. Okay, so I beat this game before and I showed you guys, but the difference now is I trained myself how to play competitively online.
It's in Nippon. It's in Japan.
Yes, Nippon.
I went to Japan, by the way.
She did go to Japan. Nippon means Japan. But anyways, I redid this playthrough because I retaught myself how to play this game by using an arcade stick and then playing online. And like the difference between being like a pooter player with your pad at home and playing the pooter and with a pad at home and playing with an arcade stick competitively at meetups, it's like the difference between like a little kid that watches karate VHS tapes and like a UFC fighter. Like I'm a trained killer now, guys. Like, look at this. Look, go back and look what I used to do. I used to do some scrubby strats. Like on E-Honda, I used to just knock them down and then jump over them and throw them and rinse and repeat. But now you see what I did right there? That's called a combo, my dudes. And I got a bunch of different combos that I can do. Based on my position, I can do like a jump in, forward fireball, or I can... Like on Blanca here, what you want to do is what I did right there. Like you want them to walk towards you, and then you cancel your sweep into Tatsu, and you end up on the other side of them.
Should you mention the buttons you need to push for that?
Yeah, I did. So like forward is like the little button in the middle. Fuck,
with the Tatsu and the Watsus?
They know about these are experienced gamers. They know what a Tatsu is. Tatsumaki. You know Japanese. What's a Tatsumaki? Tell me.
I don't know.
Yeah. So see what I did right there?
I do not know what a Tatsumaki is.
That's what you want to do on Blanca. That's how you get the combo. Now, every character I fight against in this game, I'm really just trying to combo them for style points. Like, on him, it's that thing where you cancel your sweep into Tatsu and end up on the other side. And then once I get him dizzy, my go-to combo is walk forward, crouching fierce, into jab DP.
So what is Tatsu?
Tatsu is when you spin your legs around like a helicopter kick. And like you can see what I'm doing right here on the Guile. I bait out his somersault, and then I just walk forward and combo his ass. What do you know about Street Fighter over here, Knit Tink Pearl?
Nothing other than I watch you play it. I know a few of the characters, and
the other
you used to
day,
play it when you were younger.
me and her had a serious argument about how she told me that Chun-Li in Super Turbo grabs characters by her legs and does a throw with them.
Yeah,
and I
it
said,
happened.
That's Cammy.
No, it's not.
It's Cammy.
No, it's not.
It's Cammy.
No, it's not. Guys, back me up in the comments here.
Nobody's backing you up on that.
Fine, if they don't, then that's fine. It's the mandala effect. I don't care.
Oh my gosh,
because I used
realities, boys. We got a reality switcher.
I used to play with the boys down the street.
You used to watch X-Files. It's got into your brain.
That was before Street Fighter. That was after Street Fighter, excuse me. It was first Street Fighter. I played with the boys down the street, and then I watched X-Files, and then the mandala effect happened after that. But that's not the point. The point is I know. You want to know why I know?
Nobody's ever seen Chun-Li grab with the legs and throw. That's Cammy what done it.
No.
Yes.
I don't believe you.
All right, well.
I mean, it's fine. You can...
You be arguing with somebody that's got a black belt in Street Fighter right now.
I also don't believe you because if you had a black belt in Street Fighter, you still wouldn't be learning. Black belt is like the top thing, and you're still learning. Anyway, that's not the point. The point
I am still learning.
The point is that you know why I know it was Chun-Li? Is because she looked like me. Cammy didn't look like me. I picked the Street Fighter that looked like me.
Like you.
I know that.
Will you dress up as Chun-Li for me for Halloween? Please dress up as Chun-Li for me for Halloween. Come on.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Maybe
that's progress.
Maybe if you be Ken or Ryu or something.
I will wear a bathrobe for you. No problem. Any day you want to dress up as Chun-Li, I will wear one of these bathrobes.
It's not a bathrobe, it's gi.
Okay, so on Ken here, you want to bait out his dragon punch, and then you can throw a combo. That's what I do on him. And Chun-Li, you want to bait out her flash kicks. And then, see, she flash kick, and I boom, boom, clap right there. And that boom, boom, clap, that's like one of the most devastating combos in the game. The only way you can make it more devastating is if you used a heavy punch DP instead of the jab DP. But on the Chun, it'll whiff because she's got the short sprite. But on a bigger sprite dude like Geef, if you do that combo, he'll dizzy, and you can do it again. And it's called the touch of death. And that's some expert black belt technique. Tell me I ain't got no black belt. I'm doing the touch of death. Doesn't that sound like if you know the touch of death, doesn't that sound like you are an expert at something?
Depends. What does the touch of death do?
I just explained. You were over here knitting and not watching what I'm. Look at this. All this beautiful street fighting action and you staring at your yarn.
I was distracted by
yarn.
Both costumes. Yes, yarn. But both costumes by both characters. Like, I was reminiscing. I was like, wow, I do really look like Chun-Li.
A little bit. Yeah. My wife's not Asian. Like Ken with the spaghetti hair.
Only
I could pull off Ken for Halloween.
Your hair's not that long and you have a beard.
It's not that blonde anymore either.
It isn't. But that's fine.
I could bleach it.
It's okay.
Or I could spray it with Halloween spray. Okay, on Geef here, you can beat him the same way every time, just like this. Jump back, jump up, kick, into sweep. I make it sound easy when I say that, but if you mess up your timing at all, you're gonna get geefed. And I mean, he's got that creepy ass green grin, and he's wearing the green spandex, and you don't want some big old hairy Russian with the green grin and spandex to come in and do something to you nasty.
He's Russian?
Yeah, he dances with like some freaking Russian president if you beat the game with him. And I think his name originally was Vodka Drinkinsky or something.
Drinkinsky.
Yeah,
come on.
But it was racist. So they changed it to Zangief, which still sounds racist.
That doesn't sound even Russian.
Look what he's wearing. If you pick Zangief with the black spandex, there's something wrong with you. I mean, he looks like he's wearing a gimp suit with the black spandex. And you see that coming at you? I get intimidated when somebody picks Geef in the black spandex. It's distracting. What are you doing, dude? What are we doing here? You want to talk about Big Russian and black spandex? She's going to neck that back. She's got something that she wants to say, but she's just keeping it to herself. And you know what? We've been married, 5 years, 10 years, something like that.
Oh, yeah, because 5 and 10 are right next
Whatever.
to
each other. I mean, you know what I mean. I just learned.
I love the fact that you don't even know how long we've been married.
It's 5 or 10.
5 or 10.
Yeah.
You're right. It's 5 or 10.
It's
one of those two.
I can actually cheat. I can cheat. We've been married 8 years. You know how I know? You know how I know, right?
No.
Because our daughter's 8 years old.
We've actually been married 9 because we got pregnant right after we got married.
8, 9. Okay.
It's the same
It's the
thing.
same. I mean, it's right next. I mean, it's right there.
We've been married 10 years this November.
Really? Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
We're gonna be married 10 years, but I feel like it's already there. You've already aged me 6 months.
Yeah, I'm hard on women. Anyways, yeah. So on Dulcine.
Yeah, you want to go about that? You want to go about that?
I want to talk about. I really want to talk about Dulcine right now. So
you mean your dance move? This is what he looks like when he dances.
I do.
Aside from the levitation, of course. The man can't levitate.
I can dance move.
Yeah, like Dulcim.
Yeah, I do. I got some C moves. So when you fight Dulcim,
He's just not that flexible though.
I'm not. I'm 41 or 40 or something like that.
Yeah, one of these days you remember your age.
Whatever. I mean, I'm close. I mean, how close do you really need the members? Anyways, you want to bait out his...
Baby.
Well, I don't talk about members right now. I'm trying to talk about Dulcim's sneak technique. You want him to do that sweep at you. You bait out that sweep. And the way you bait it out is when you knock him down, you do a tatsu, either a light or a medium. And then, you got to do the appropriate one. And then you can combo his ass.
Appropriate now.
Why you got to make me feel creepy? You just come over here and whisper creepy nothings into my ear while I'm trying to drop Street Fighter knowledge.
No, you open the door. I just walk through it. Don't get mad at me.
You're the one.
I know I'm the one. Thank you very much. That's why you married me. For, those almost
I think
10
you're the
years.
one because I married you, but anyways, when you fight Ryu, you want to just walk towards him at the beginning of the round, and he will walk back and he will fireball you. And when Ryu fireballs, he's going to fireball twice. So you eat the first fireball to get that frame. And then once you got the frame, you can come in with the combos on his head. Let's see if I do it here. I'm kind of cheaping him out with the corner technique. Oh, and sometimes if you just hold still, he'll do that. That thing where like he's holding still and you're holding still and it's like wah, wah, wah. You know what I mean?
What does that even mean?
That's like two gunslingers staring at each other and somebody got to pull the trigger.
Oh.
And then what he does is he just shits the bed. Like when he's supposed to like...
You are speaking another language right now.
When he's supposed to gunslinger, like pull the trigger and like quick draw, instead he just dragon punches and you can punish him.
Third new language.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like we all be street fighting.
I hope so, because you know what? I was raised on westerns in the Western world, okay? Thank you. I'm not talking about, just in California. I'm talking about I was raised in the Old West.
I've seen Outlaw Josie Wells.
Oh, for crying out loud. That's the only thing you've seen.
I've seen
You've barely seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
I seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Barely. You never
Okay,
finished it.
so on me boy Boxer here, when you knock him down,
Nimoy?
you can just jump in on him, and half the time he doesn't block. And if you land a good safe jump, he's gonna eat it. You necking something back? You know what? I'm gonna let you neck that back. Whatever you were gonna say right now,
I'm drinking wine.
don't
dude.
share it. Just
Drinking
keep
wine.
it to yourself.
Drinking wine.
Who's next? Okay, Claw is next on the Spain level.
Claude?
Claw. Well, it says Balrog, but sometimes it says Vega, so I just call him Claw.
He looks like a cross between the guy from Ninja Turtles and Wolverine.
I know. When I was a kid, I always wanted to play as him because he reminded me as Wolverine. But I got a little baby Claw that I can use from time to time. I can bust out a baby Claw.
Baby Claw.
Baby Claw.
Okay.
Do you know what that means? No. Do you want to know about my baby Claw?
Go ahead, dear.
So, if I choose to fight somebody, I can pull out a claw and I won't look like a retard. But I won't look like Grandmaster Chitin that I am with Ken. I'm a Grandmaster at Street Fighter as Ken, but with Claw, I'm more like a baby.
Okay.
Baby master. Does that make sense? Oh, hey, when you fight Claw, you want to bait him into doing those flip kicks and then just have a combo ready for him. That's what it is. Now on this dude, Sagat,
Oh dear.
you can just walk forward and just don't jump and you'll beat him. And if you want to actually combo him, you gotta jump. And that's the thing, jumping on me boy Sag is dangerous because his friggin' DP does a third of your life. But if you time it right, you can jump and then bait out his DP like I just did. And then you can combo and then have your wicked way with him in the corner like that. And now if you want to...
I'm not even going to respond to that. Actually, I am responding.
You want to talk about what... I don't know if I want to hear your response to wicked ways in the corner.
I don't think you do.
I don't. Well, moving on here. So I'm going to say, you can pretty much have your way in the corner with anyone in this game. So the trick, if you just want to cheese the game out, you just get a knockdown and then you jump in on any character with, jump in heavy kick, crouching forward into fireball, and that'll push him into the corner.
What language does thou speak?
I speak a Street Fighter knowledge. That's the way of the Street Fighter.
This is why there's communication between men and women, because thouest speak. Unlike anything I've ever heard before. This is why we cannot communicate.
What do you... Okay, so this right here, this is Bipson. And when you're fighting Dick Bipson...
Dick Bipson.
Big Dick Bipson.
Why is he Big Dick Bipson?
I don't know why I said big. But when you fighting...
Looks like he's covering something up, so perhaps...
When you fighting Bipson...
Big Dick Bipson.
I don't know why I said big.
You said it.
I did.
I am merely repeating it.
But I wouldn't have dwelled on it. You need to focus in on the thing. Move. This is serious here. I'm trying to tell him what you do. What you do
with your thing with your big dick Dipson.
you get him in. Fuck it. You seen what it was. You get him in the corner. You do heavy punch DP. And you just keep doing it with the timings, and he's gonna whip his fierce standing, and then he's gonna get dizzy, and what are you gonna do, Izzy?
With his big dick?
No, I'm not doing nothing. What? No, he's Dick Bipson.
You brought it up.
It's not big.
You know how
it's Dick Bipson.
You know how
his name is Dick, but sometimes Bipson, but never Big Dick Bipson. That's crazy talk.
You're the one who said it.
You're making me uncomfortable.
Too bad. You brought it up. Why is Ken getting married?
I don't know. I mean, I used to not like this ending because the other ending I would get was with Ryu, and he walks off into the sunset while everyone's giving out trophies. He's like, I'm too good for the trophies.
I'm too sexy for myself?
Yeah, he's too sexy for himself. Whereas Ken, gets the broad. And I was like, women, I don't need them. But now I'm like, you know what?
You need them.
It's not so bad having the women's.
You at least need one.
At least one. Yeah.
I got two. One in the making and one full grown. So, be grateful.
Yeah.
I make your life
You don't
better.
want too many, though. I warn you guys. You too many women in the house, and you start doing cute shit and friggin' understanding, how to knit tink pearl, and yeah, it's not good for your testosterones. But hey man, this was a big achievement for me because after I learned how to use an arcade stick and then how to play people online, I couldn't 1cc this game anymore because I was I don't know, I was doing it different. But now I got this game by the balls, and it feels good, and I'm gonna quit playing it the arcade, the pooter now, because when you play the pooter, it kind of messes up how to play real players because you start getting muscle memory to do some whack shit. And then there's certain, so when you're zoning the pooter, it's pretty similar to how you zone human beings, but the rush down on a pooter isn't how you would rush down a human being.
Yeah, well, I don't even know the language that you were speaking right now, and I don't think I want to know.
Well, I mean, the video's over. Is there anything else you want to say before we go?
You did a marvelous job, dear.
Yeah.
Being everybody up.
Yeah, thank you very much, I think. Well, bye, boys.
Bye.